there, yogis. Heidi Rosie here. Welcome back to your mat. Welcome back to your practice. Thank you so much for choosing to practice with me today. It really means a lot to me, and I really enjoy sharing my practice with you. For today's 10 minutes, we're going to stay seated, and I know before you get maybe a little discouraged about that, just bear with me, see if you can power through. So let's go ahead and start and extend both of your legs out in front of you. And to begin, just relaxing, relaxing your legs, relaxing your shoulders. And in a little bit, we'll focus on engaging the low belly and engaging the core, the low back. But for these first few moments, see if you can just relax without like rounding or hunching. Can you just find kind of like a neutral spot in the spine where you're not so tight and engaged that it's physically challenging, but also you're not so slunched and relaxed that it's actually physically damaging. So just find somewhere in between. And if you are comfortable with it, close your eyes. Feeling your sit bones root down into the mat, feeling the connection of your entire backs of your legs, feeling that connection. And taking a few deep breaths. Reminding yourself why you showed up today. All right, blink your eyes open if they're not already. Roll your feet, your ankles. Take your hands and place them beside your hips, fingertips facing your knees. Draw your shoulders down and away from your ears. Activate your palms, pressing into your palms. And then flexing your feet back towards your face, engaging your legs. Heels maybe come off the mat, maybe thighs come off the mat, doesn't matter. Just keeping those legs nice and activated. Finding that engagement now in the low belly, the low back. As you press down into the mat, there's a slight tuck in your chin. It says Dandasana or staff pose. Be here for 2 more breaths. Beautiful. Slowly relax your arms. Keep your legs activated. Keep that low belly activated. And reach down towards your feet. Now, we are going to, our desire is to wrap our peace fingers around our big toes. But if that's not working for you, hang on to your ankles. Maybe point your peace fingers, your first and middle finger, or your index and your middle finger towards your big toe. Whatever you can do. Just visualize that connection if that connection is not happening. Wherever you're at, see if you can draw the heart center a little bit closer to your thighs. We'll take 1 more breath here. And as you exhale, reaching your hands to the outside edges, the pinky toe edge side of your feet. Again, if that's not accessible, if that's not happening, hold on to the outside of your ankles, where you can reach your hands towards that part of your feet if you're wanting. Breathing here. One more inhale. Okay, complete your exhale. Lift up slightly. This time we're reaching our hands towards the soles of our feet. So maybe you're hanging on to the tips of your toes with your hands, your palms. Maybe you're visualizing that connection and you're reaching, okay? Maybe you're touching your palms with your feet. Doesn't matter where you're at, just breathe. And then slowly release. Take your hands back behind you, about 2 hands distance behind your hips. Fingertips point towards your hips. Option to do reverse table or reverse plank. So reverse table, bend your knees, plant the soles of your feet on the mat, press your hips up, making this tabletop shape. If you are choosing to do reverse plank, keep your legs long, point your toes towards the floor, pressing your feet into the mat as you lift your hips up for reverse plank. Wherever you are, breathe. Maybe you can take your gaze to the ceiling. One more inhale, and then exhale, slowly lower your hips back down to the mat. And draw your left knee in, and your right leg stays shooting straight out. And the left knee is bent, left inner thigh to your right leg. Inhale here, rotate your shoulders so that they are square with your foot. Flex your foot back towards your face. And then as you exhale, begin to fold yourself forward, reaching for the outside edges of your foot, maybe the outside edges of your ankle or your leg. Maybe you have a strap handy. This would be a great time to have a strap to wrap around wherever you're at. Take a breath here and see if you can relax and fold a little bit deeper. Let's do one more inhale. And then exhale, slowly release, rising back up to a seat. Let's switch out the legs. Extend your left leg out, draw your right knee in. Left leg is shooting straight out from your hip joint. Square your shoulders, inhale. As you exhale, that's where you begin to fold, reaching for the outside edges of your foot or your shin or your ankle, maybe holding onto a strap, it doesn't matter. Slowly, as you exhale, release, rising all the way up to a seat. Beautiful. Let's extend that right leg back out. Bend your left knee, but plant the sole of your left foot onto the mat. And your left foot is about a fist distance away from your right thigh. Activate the right leg. Okay, so as you can see, I'm hugging. It's easier if you hold this leg in already. We'll take a twist. So take your right arm and reach it around your left leg. And then take your left hand back behind you and twist. Flex that right foot like crazy. Maybe you'd like to add a little bit more, and you can take your right elbow to your right thigh and twist, bringing your fingertips, pointing your fingertips towards the ceiling. One more inhale wherever you are. And then exhale, unwind. Beautiful. Let's switch it out. Extend your left leg out. Draw that right knee in. Flex your left foot. The right heel is about a fist distance away from your left inner thigh. Take that left arm and wrap it around your right leg as you begin to twist over to the right. You can either keep your left leg wrapped around your left arm wrapped around your right thigh, or you can twist, bringing your left elbow to connect with the top of your knee as you twist. The Virichyasana. I'm not not sure what variation this is, A or B. And slowly unwind. Beautiful. Let's bring the soles of our feet to touch. My absolute favorite pose, Baddha Konasana, bound ankle pose. This is where we will end our practice. So close your eyes, let your knees open up. Taking these moments and to feel your body, to feel that connection that you have to yourself.